Hallo liebe Towerstars-Fans, herzlich willkommen. Wir haben hier unsere zwei Imports. Wir haben ja schon die 6 Neuzugänge aus Deutschland vorgestellt und jetzt fehlen natürlich noch die zwei Jungs. Ich begrüße recht herzlich Alex Olivier Voyer und Mark Rassell. Herzlich willkommen, danke, dass ihr gekommen seid hier zu unserem Interview. Mark, wir hatten ja letzte Woche ja schon eigentlich den Termin gemacht und dann kam der Telekom-Techniker dazwischen. Did everything work out with your internet? Are you online now?
Yes, finally online as of yesterday morning. So yesterday was September 1st. Obviously we moved here August 4th, so it's been a long month. 6 appointments later, but we are finally online at my apartment and my fiance can finally start working from home.
That's good. Alex, first question. Can we leave out the Olivier or do you want it? Everybody's asking me.
Yeah, I don't really care, but I think my mom likes when we say Alex Olivier because she gave me that name, but Alex or Alex Olivier is fine with me.
That's fine, but you have to clear that out. You're here 5 weeks now. You're a little bit early in the last week of July. So how do you settle in Ravensburg? Have you already found your favorite spot?
Yeah, of course, I really like it here. It's a great city, great surrounding. I really like the nature around the lakes and a couple of mountains. So no, it's been nice, and of course I found some great restaurant and some great spots to hang around.
What about you, Mark? You had a really tough arrival directly from Munich airport to Czech Republic to Bilecko to the training camp with a jet lag the whole week. Well, how did you settle in after this 4 weeks now?
Yeah, it was, luckily I got to stay an extra day or two for my best friend's wedding in Calgary, but that meant going straight from Munich to Bilecko, and that was tough, a couple of rough days and nights jet lag, but ever since getting back to Germany and to Ravensburg, it's been great living in Innenstadt. Just a beautiful, beautiful city. I love, every time I turned a corner the first couple of days I saw a new tower. And I just thought there was only going to be one tower, but apparently there's a lot of them. So it's just a beautiful city to live in. I'm just very excited to get going.
Wir werden übrigens eine Stadttour machen. You will get a city tour with the history of all the towers, and you know about it. Kommen wir zum Sportlichen. Ihr seid ja lange genug im Profigeschäft und da fragen sich viele Fans, wie sieht eigentlich so eine Vorbereitung in Nordamerika in der ECHL und AHL aus? Europe in the pro business quite of time. How does it work in the ECHL and the AHL with the preseason? Is it different or is it like the same?
Well, yeah, there's first of all, the training camps are a lot shorter. There's way less game. I think American League, there's maybe 2 to 3 games, depends every team. And then in East Coast, there's 1 to no preseason game. But the seasons are so long there. 72 games, so I mean, and coming here, it's a little bit of an adjustment, but coming overseas last year and get to do a long camp and get ready, and it's been helping me for this season to be prepared, and I actually don't really mind it. I get to know your teammates a little bit more early on. We got the chance to go to Czech, so we spent some time with the guys, and it's been good.
How was it for you last year in Innsbruck? Was it kind of same like in Ravensburg?
It was a very big adjustment for me because in the previous season I was in the ECHL for playoffs. We finished in the middle of May, and then I signed in Innsbruck and I was there August 1st. So it was a very short off season, and then the long training camp for the first time was tough. This year has been a lot easier, just knowing what to expect. Just the adjustment to the European style and European living last year was difficult, but now that I'm comfortable here, this has just been all about hockey, and it's been a lot easier for me off the ice, and then on the ice the guys have been great. It's been a lot of fun, play a few games so far, and yeah, everything's been good so far.
Alex Olivier, sorry. What was the reason to come to Europe for you? What made your decision 2 years ago?
It was just, I was ready to move on. There was a lot of call-ups and send-downs from the American League to the East Coast. I wasn't spending much time home, like in my apartment, always on the road. I liked it, I lived it, I loved the experience. I think it helped me coming up here. I always wanted to come overseas. I had some good friends that had been playing overseas for many years. They always tell me good things about this, and so I was interested even when I turned pro. I wanted to come over here. I always wanted to come overseas. I had some good friends that had been playing overseas for many years. They always tell me good things about this, and so I was interested even when I turned pro. I wanted to come over here. I always wanted to come overseas. I had some good friends that had been playing overseas for many years. They always tell me good things about this, and so I was interested even when I turned pro. to come. I knew I was going to come, so I think it was a perfect timing for me last year to come overseas, and I don't regret anything.
Mark, you had last year you had a difficult season. You started as top scorer, but you couldn't make it to the playoffs, so you changed to Nürnberg. And then you already told us that in Nürnberg you made your decision you want to stay in Germany. What was that decision made, and how did the contact to Ravensburg come?
Yeah, deciding to stay in Germany, it's just my fiance and I really love the culture and the lifestyle outside of the rink of Germany. She was born in Nuremberg, so there was a family connection there for her family. And then when I was in Nuremberg to finish last season, it was just a lot of fun for us, especially like he's mentioned the difficult season in Innsbruck. That was tough, being the first year overseas as well. Ravensburg came calling pretty late in the summer. I was looking around the Del 1, the top league, and I was interested in some of the Del 2 teams as well. And then when Ravensburg came calling, it was a pretty quick process. I had a call with Marius, I had a call with Bo, and then I think I signed the next day. So once the team decides that they're interested in you and you're interested in them, the process happens very quickly. My goal for the summer was to find a team that's going to be competitive. And if you look at the history of Ravensburg, you know, last year losing in the championship, it's just very exciting to be on a team that's going to win a lot of hockey games, because obviously last year in Innsbruck we didn't get the luxury of winning that much.
Next question is for both of you. I guess you already looked at Regensburg, because this is our opponent, and we have 2 games. So what do you think are maybe difference to the other 5 games before, because this is no directly opponent?
I think it's going to be fun to play against a team in our league. For myself and also for Mark, we haven't played a team from our league still. We have played a couple of teams from the Austrian league, and then a Swiss B team, and then Dresden, who moved up. And so it's just going to be nice to see what it is exactly, the caliber of this league, and pretty excited to play against them. Don't really know what to expect, but this is why we have preseason.
How about you, Mark?
Yeah, I think it's, like Alex had said, it's very similar. It's going to be good to play a team in our league, so we kind of know what to expect going into the season. Preseason's a lot of fun because you get to see teams from other leagues, and you get to compare, you know, your league to other leagues, and get to play teams you're not going to see that often. But at the end of the day, you want to compare yourself to teams in our league, and this weekend and next weekend are very important for us to see where we measure up against, you know, a competitive team in our league.
Und doch Abschlussfrage an euch beide. Natürlich, Vorbereitung ist immer eine ganz andere Welt als die Hauptrunde, und wir erwarten wirklich eine richtig starke DEL 2 dieses Jahr, auch mit Düsseldorf und dem Auffrischen von Krefeld. Did you already look at the rosters of the opponent of like Krefeld or Düsseldorf? And I'm sure you know some guys from former at your hometowns and whatever. So what do you think about the league this year?
Well, I think the league has some very good player, knowing from playing against them in the past or playing with them. Of course, Krefeld, and there's some great teams that did a good work in the offseason, but I think we did a good job as well. There's a lot of guys that left this place, but there's still a good group of leaders in this room and guys that have been here for long, so I'm not really worried about that. But there's really, I think the league's going to be good, and that's what I expect, because good players signed here.
Wie sieht es bei dir aus, Mark? What about you? And I already asked you this, but is there something different in the mind, because we could move up if we win the championship?
Yeah. I don't know a ton of players in the league because there's only 4 imports per team. So last season in the Dell and in Austria, 10 imports per team. You know a lot of guys that you've played against growing up in North America, whereas this year there's less imports, some more Germans, so you don't actually know as many. But it's part of the fun. It's very exciting to get to know some of these top German players, because a lot of young guys that are, you know, trying to work their way into the top league, and a lot of players that have been in the top league that are coming back. Maybe they want to play closer to home for whatever reason. They're in the second league. But the league it looks very competitive, and I'm very excited to get started. And I forgot what the second question was.
About, you know, in the locker room, is there something different in the locker room? Because we know if we win the championship, you could move up. It's something special, and for the first time in the Ravensburg history, you could move up.
Yeah. I think that is very exciting, and it's an exciting goal for us to have. In years past, I obviously wasn't here. I didn't know what it was like, but winning a championship, it's great because you're with your team, but the relegation and promotion culture of that, European leagues have, it adds that second element where, a team like Ravensburg that's had, large success in the past can this year for the first time, if they're successful again, go up to the top league and get to compete against the top 14 teams in the country. So I think in the locker room it just adds another layer of excitement, but at the same time we don't want to look too far ahead and get nervous about the potential, because we have a long season to go before the playoffs, and then playoffs, as everyone knows, is a very long time as well. But it sits in the back of your mind that it is potential to be in the top league next year if everything goes according to plan.
Gut. Es ist nicht geplant kurzfristig, aber wir freuen uns natürlich drauf, dass es endlich auch in Ravensburg dann diese Möglichkeit hier gibt. Thank you very much. Vielen Dank, dass ihr vorbeigekommen seid, und good luck and stay healthy. That's the most important thing. Vielen Dank. Und ja, das waren jetzt unsere Neuzugänge in der Saison. Natürlich werden wir auch in der Hauptrunde für euch mit der FanTV-Kamera am Geschehen nah dranbleiben mit O-Tönen und Interviews. Das war es jetzt mal für heute, und wir geben natürlich noch den Hinweis auf den kommenden Sonntag um 17 Uhr. Der Gegner dann die Eisbären Regensburg. Bis dahin macht's gut, euch noch einen schönen Tag. Tschüss.
Danke.
Dankeschön.